Hello YouTubers, it is Godzilla294 here coming at you with another figure review, and this time it is on the Sofvi Spirits Pacific Rim Uprising Raijin. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so Raijin first appeared in Pacific Rim Uprising, which came out March of 2018, and in my opinion I actually liked the movie. It was nicely paced in my opinion. There are some things that are missing from it, but overall I just really loved the action scenes. I mean, that's the main reason why you're going to watch the movie anyways, to see the monsters and the Jaegers. So and I really love his design. His design is so unique. I love his face plates, and I've never seen that in any other monster. Like there could be monsters like that, but that's the first time I see monsters with that kind of face plates protection or whatever. And I just don't see why people are hating on the design. Like, okay, yeah, it doesn't go back to the OG Pacific Rim movies, but it's a different director and it's a different take on the storyline. So it's like, just leave it alone. Be grateful we're getting new monster movies. Gosh, this figure took a while to get to my house, and you can watch the whole story on my unboxing video of him. I'll put that link in the description below. But anyways, let's get to detail. Now, as you can tell, he's customized. I did a lot of customization in my opinion, because the figure was like, I always say this on my videos, but the figure was really good, the mold was good, but like again, I always say it lacks paint. So I decided to do a little red wash on his face and then add pink to make it look more fleshy. And then I also added paint behind his head. I had a lot of blue tribal printings, or I don't know what to call them, bioluminescent glowing thing. I don't know what to call those kind of patterns. I don't know. But I got metallic blue, and then also did some dry brushing on the tail, the arms, and wherever I think it needed it. And also painted the mouth blue to make it look more vibrant. But anyways, yeah, here's a closer look at the figure's details, which is really bomb. The detail on this figure is really, really good. Like, this, from what I've heard, the Sofvi Spirits line is supposed to be an adult type of vinyl figures, not like the regular Bandai figures, and it's not like X+. But it's supposed to be like a more sophisticated vinyl figure. And I think it does a really well job with the mold. Like, I don't know if they actually sculpted it or if they did 3D printed it, but the sculpt is really, really good. The ridges and the cracks and everything on the figure, it's really, really good. It just makes me wonder, like, what Bandai could have started doing now, what they could have done back then, you know? But it also makes me wonder what could Diamond Select do if they make their own Raijin figure. Like, they could take inspiration from this figure and put it towards a figure of their own if they make one, which would be awesome. Like, have you guys seen what Diamond Select has shown us of Hakuja? Their Hakuja looks really, 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 really good. And you just see Sofvi Spirits line, it's just like, is that trash I see? Anyways, focusing back on the detail, I really love the detail in the hands. You see that the hand glowing in the movie. And if you haven't seen it yet, well, you'll get it soon because it comes on DVD in June. But the detail on it, it's really, really good. And you can just tell how much effort was put into it. Like, first of all, the design of the creature in the first place. Like, you can tell that it looks, in my opinion, it looks like more of a crustacean kind of sea creature. And then you see all the aspects of a guy in a rubber suit just by how the creature stands. And it just amazes me what kind of designs are coming out nowadays due to the fact that there is CGI now. Like, CGI is majority used now. It's just like, look how far people have gotten with these monster designs. Now, when I was painting him, I was trying to remember what I saw on screen, and then I was also trying to find sources so I can replicate more of his paint job on the figure, like how he did in the movie. And the pirated movie hasn't even been out yet, so there wasn't no images on YouTube yet, so it was just like, I have to do what I have memorized. But then again, I also wanted him to pop out, because that's what he did in the movie. He popped out because he was badass. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the tail, Raijin's tail, kind of reminds me of Godzilla 2014's tail with the slanted tail armor, I guess you could call it. Now you get a front look of Raijin, a side look of Raijin, and a back look of Raijin. As for articulation on Raijin, only his two arms move. His hands and legs, it's honestly a struggle even to get them swivel on my figure anyways. For size comparison, you have him here next to some NECA Godzillas, some NECA Pacific Rim Kaiju, and Gypsy Danger, as well as George. In my opinion, he scales off very well with the Godzillas and the Pacific Rim Kaiju, but he could have been a little bit bigger for the NECA Jaegers, as well as the Diamond Select Jaegers. I almost forgot to mention that Raijin is a Category 5 kaiju, making him the same strength as Slattern from the first Pacific Rim film. So it makes me wonder how differently would the Pacific Rim movie would have been if Gypsy Danger had to fight him. Now, if you guys are deciding to get him or not, honestly, if you can find him for a cheap price, get him. I got mine $40 shipped from HLJ, and there are some bootleg Raijins on eBay right now, which look, honestly, they look the same, honestly. And am I going to get any other Sofvi spirits from Pacific Rim from this line? Hakuja, no way, not at all. But that Shrike Thorn looks really, really good. That one I would consider getting. But we have to see if Diamond Select puts out any other kaijus. Anyways, the decision is up to you. I mean, Raijin looks badass either way, but it's just the price tag that might make people question, do I really need it? Probably, yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention is that he is being sold at Barnes & Nobles for $40 plus tax, so you can go pick him up locally if you wanted to. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, check out my Instagram page, link below. Thanks guys.